Good evening, friends, and welcome back to Emily's Game. I want to show you a really quick tip that a lot of people I see having this issue. I did a video on this a couple months ago. It was a pretty big hit with a lot of people, but being that it's an older video now, a lot of people have probably missed that. I do see a lot of people struggling when they are farming equipment. So I'm going to show you a really useful tip on how to make your equipment farming faster. When you're running through a bunker and you got a gun on the floor or in a rack somewhere, most of the time, when you go to pick this up, you equip it. So we're going to go ahead and equip this. All right, now I've got it equipped. Well, there's this other one. I just want this weapon. I don't want it to be my primary. I'm going to take it. Oh no, I dropped the gun, and now I'm holding the gun I don't want. It sucks. I wanted that to go in my backpack. Well, I'm going to show you how to fix that. This is super simple, super easy. We all have what's called the interaction menu. Every device you go up to, anything that says F on it activates your interaction menu. You can activate this by holding F and right clicking, and you get this menu. Now, I have an issue with this. You just saw it. It goes away on me sometimes if you move the mouse. I don't know why it does that, but it does, and it's annoying. Like that, it just goes out. I found a way around that. If you crouch and you get the F prompt closer to the top of your screen, and you hold F, it seems to stay around longer. I don't know why. It just does. So, that's not the tip. That's just to help you get to this tip. Your default action when you go to pick something up, no matter whether it's in a rack, on the floor, or whatever, is equip. So if you're holding a weapon, it's going to replace that weapon. That sucks. You can change that. As you see, you've got holster, which is also a swap, or you got store, which can also be a swap. I like to use store. Now, if I do this, it's just going to store the weapon, right? Well, you can make that your default setting by holding F, right-clicking, going down to store. Okay, I did it again. Once you right-click, you can also use your arrow keys. This is a bitch. So, use your arrow keys to get there. When you do, you can hit your middle mouse button, and now you've got to set a secondary, set as primary. I always set this as primary. So now, when I go up to a weapon, it says store instead of equip, right? Same thing with the stuff on the ground. Super simple to set. It's kind of a pain in the ass because the interaction menu likes to jump around a lot, but use your keyboard arrow keys if you have trouble with the mouse. Also, make sure you have the F interaction towards the upper part of your screen, not at the top, but towards the upper. Like I said, some reason that makes a little bit of a difference, and I don't know why. It just does, at least for me. Anyways, now what does that do for me? I'm holding two weapons. I just want to store these. I'm running through a bunker, and I'm getting shot at. Well, I've got a second here to pick up weapons, in between shots. So now all I gotta do is F it. It's in my backpack. As you can see, I got that in my backpack now. Same with these. Oh, there's a tractor, and that's a $20,000 device. Oh, it's in my backpack now. Like this. Let's take this with me too. You know what? This has a scope on it. I'm going to take that later, but I got to get out of here now. I just picked up all those weapons, put them in my backpack, and I still have my two equipped weapons. Super helpful if you are loot farming. This works for so many things. If you got clips on the ground, if you got components or whatever that you can put in your backpack, everything you can now simply put straight into your backpack through the interaction menu. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go do a bunker run. I'm going to run through, and I'm going to pick up the weapons that the guys drop as I'm shooting them. So we're going to check that out and see just how useful that is for those of you who would like to see it. Those of you that are going to drop off here, if you have any questions, don't forget to ask them in the comments. Come into my Discord. I'm happy to help you set this if you are still struggling to set this. It is a pain. It's not very straightforward. Most people don't even know that setting exists. All sorts of hidden features in this game, but that's one that I found very useful, and I think that you will too. So guys, I'll see you at a bunker. Guys, I thought I'd show you something else too here, just in regards to this. The keybind for that is middle mouse button. Now, before I got my new mouse, which is a Basilisk version 3, which has the... I don't know if you could hear that. It has the scroll wheel release. So what it does is it just keeps scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Great for cargo stuff if you've never tried it. Anyway, now that I got the new mouse, the keybind issue I had is no longer an issue. But if you go to Keybind's Advanced Control under your keyboard, under Quick Keys, Interaction, and Inner Thought, you're going to find Focus. Focus is the button that lets you see the secondary and primary, the little two sub-menus when you're looking at Equip and Store or whatever those options are. Focus is default set to the middle mouse button. I could not get mine to work because apparently my middle mouse button was broken. I couldn't do takedowns. I couldn't do all sorts of stuff. And well, I slowly figured out, well, I'm missing a feature. So I had to rebind a few things until I got a new mouse. So now that I got the new mouse, I did put it back. But what I did was I changed this to my right control, and that let me get that sub menu. So if you have trouble getting the sub menu, it might be your mouse, your middle mouse button causing the issue. If you're having trouble getting it to work because you're also moving the mouse slightly while you're hitting the button, try changing this focus option to control. It won't mess up other things like opening doors. It has nothing to do with that. That might help you with that if you have a mouse issue. And again, reach out to me in comments if you have any extra trouble. I'd be happy to help you figure that out. Alright, you guys, we're here. We're going to do a little combat, have a little fun, get some weapons, possibly. Hopefully pick them up very fast and not have, hopefully, too much issue in doing it. Should be a lot of fun. Here are weapons. We gotta go help our friends there, the security guards. They're gonna be dead. Come on, baby, open up. And close. For those of you that aren't familiar with my work, I do carry... Oh shit, look at all of the guards. Holy shit, dude. Wait. They just shot one of their own. Alright, so if they're all out here... Dude, did they just clear the site for me? What the hell? Well, we're gonna go loot it anyway. I'm kind of bummed about that. That's too funny, actually. I'll go do another one, but I'm gonna keep this in the video because that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyways, as I was trying to say, for those of you that aren't familiar with my videos, I do like to use my P8AR. I can use it for both sniping and close quarters. It is phenomenal. It's pretty good. Damn, people. Wow. Alright, I'm just going to go check this for boxes, and then I'll go find the site, and we'll try that one. God, look at all the security guards. So we have this issue with Stormbreaker. It is absolutely insane. All the NPCs that are spawning. Look at this. Jesus. You can't even get around. Yeah, all the NPCs that are spawning are making it extremely difficult. We actually abandoned the mission the other day because of just constant chaos. You can't move forward. You do nothing but take out the NPCs. Anyways, I'm going to go through here. I'll check this out, and then I will see you in the next bunker because I want to fight. Alright, all the hostiles remaining here. There's a lot of battle going on. Hold a firepower out here. Oh, man. Wow. I bet the battle's over. %. Maybe it'll do some down here for us. Oh, 26%. No, we're not gonna be able to fight anybody here, I bet. It kind of blows. There's 2 guys left. 13%. 6%. Shit. Alright, well, forget it. I guess I need to go find a hostile bunker. That sucks. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run around and pretend that these are bad guys. I'm just going to evade them. Got a kill. Pick up the weapon. Throw my backpack. Keep moving. Ooh. Weapon. Pick it up. Keep moving. Oh my god, you guys. Get out of my way. Hey, look, a loot box. There's a weapon. Pick it up. Keep moving. There's a weapon. Pick it up. Keep moving. We're not under fire. I wish we were. But yeah, that's it. I mean, that's how useful that is. Same thing if they were in gun racks. You could just walk up to it, pick it up, put it in your backpack, get the heck out of here, and check it later. No worries about bending over, trying to hunch over, and getting into your inventory, dragging something in because it is just not going. This will make it a lot quicker, and you can hopefully loot more effectively, and maybe survive a little longer too if you end up getting killed a lot or killed, pretty quick. Wow. So yeah, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on this feature. How many of you actually knew about this and have been using it? I've found that it's been very few and far between have actually known about this. Look at that guy's outfit. Looks like a Lando Calrissian or Han Solo. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, let me know because I heard it through somebody and, figured out how to use it. And I'll tell you what, best quality of life update I've ever found when it comes to doing a bunker run. You just go do your run, you get out of there, and you deal with, whatever loot you picked up after you're done, after you're somewhere safe. So, that's it. That's all I got, guys. I hope this is helpful. Please definitely let me know in the comments if it is. And if you have any other tips or features that are out there that may not be widely known, definitely let me know. I'd love to share those with people. Guys, I love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode. Take care. Have a wonderful night. Bye.